And the moment these fans have been waiting for all offseason is finally here, and the Cougars are back in business.
That's a good job of getting into the paint, forcing you to collapse, and then kicking the ball to shooters on the outside.
Davis spins to the right.
Or just powering through you.
Here come the Cougars. Saunders all the way in.
When Saunders gets into the paint, just
Maryland, he's got the ball. Awfully quick. He's up with a three.
For BYU, the challenge is that they've got to get out and defend the three as the ball.
Davis. Saunders. Gets the roll and the foul. Saunders is 42-8 at the Marriott Center, averaging 10 points in those three. Here's Saunders again. Backdoor glass, leaves it into the iron, but he's fouled.
In the opener and not here. He's just said, you know, I got a mismatch, just let me take him to the hole.
Cougars went 26-10, 14-6 in the Big 12. Makeda takes it away. Davis, everything opens up, and Davis has four.
I love that Dave Paulson was at Bucknell. That's just right down the road from where I grew up. We lit it up in that first game, 25 points. He was 7 in that game.
He gets the Crusaders on the board. Here is A.J. DeMonsa all the way in. He'll go to the line. And chance
where the open shooter is on the perimeter, and we'll get it to that open shooter.
First McDonald's All-American. And the first offering by Williams here tonight. 0 for 6 on the long ball. Here's Ritchie for 2. Tried to convince that to climb in.
Every seam in that defense, BYU's attacking and going to the front of the rim.
Fouls. Holy Cross will stay in the Beehive State and play at Ute. Saunders on the steal. Here's Wright again. This time he'll take it himself. And the first 2 for the Baylor transfer.
17 points in the paint in this game, and they're finishing strong and making buckets inside.
Nugent knocks down a 2. Saunders off the glass and in. 10. Drive, he can score on either side of that bucket. Here's Boot on the steal and the stop. Now Jancic quickly down the floor to Boston for the Crusaders. Boston off the glass and in, gets fouled. A chance for a 3 stripe Monday at Providence for Boston, a cool customer. AJ. 5. Shot clock again, under 10. Williams, 10. And knocked down. Aljancha gets his first 2.
Great job.
Boskovic passing on the 3. Opts for 2 off the glass. And Mihailo gets his.
BYU, 20 of 25 points in the paint. 10 field goals.
No turnovers for the Cougars.
Let's make it 11. Let's make it 22 out of.
We got to move the ball. Let's gang rebound, get a catch, and let's communicate more.
St. Germain knocks down the shot. Thank you, Jerem. 27-11. First bucket to go down. And a dish into the corner. Warren takes a few steps. Gets in off the glass.
Great power move by Warren.
Shot at exclusive prizes. Check out Venmo, Big12Sweep.com. That exhibition game with North Carolina with some NBA scout.
Of this Holy Cross team bringing the basketball up.
Here's Boston. A few minutes on the bench to catch his breath. He drops it in.
I love how physical Tyler Boston.
Davis on the drive. Strong move. He's got 6.
BYU now just switching all the ball screens up top, 1 through 5.
Nice work there. Ryan on the finish.
Junior from Buffalo, New York, giving some good minutes to this Holy Cross team.
Right to the lane and right to the hoop. And he's got 4. Team. And at the lines, Gabe Warren.
8 seed. They're playing the 7 seed. Their starting goalkeeper last week, Monday selection, Monday, they expect to host a first-round game and then have to go on the road if they win that.
Remarkable. Here's the lob. Speaking of remarkable, good Makeda. St. Germain Working on Richie Saunders, who's checked back in. Kaba brings it down. Here's Brian. 9 percentage points. He's going to have a lot of points this season because he's fouled a lot.
Which is interesting.
Yeah.
But watch. See how he takes that left hand off? But he's making it. Oh, great backdoor, but Kada, with the help defense, got there.
Boston into the lane. And he gets fouled. He tried. Right. Double team, doesn't matter. 8 for Rock. 8-0 run for the Cougars. Stolen away. Out ahead is Diamande. Oh! France. Last year, Dioman from Moscow. Marush on the steal. Here's another one.
Well, we're seeing that tonight.
Richard over Saunders. Gets his own miss and then gets fouled. On the BYU bench. Nugent for 3.
That one was deep.
Here's Saunders out ahead of everyone.
And so I think that should be the backstop for BYU. BYU's only lost against a top 13 team. I'm guessing around 11 or 12.
Yeah, I agree. 11 or 12. It's on the rebound. Out ahead to Baker. Now AJ.
That's so pretty. Like, look.
Right. Here's Baker. He'll say, I'll knock the first 3 down.
And he was right in front.
All right. Just looking for a little daylight to the bucket, and in he goes. 10.
This is really, really great. Like, he showed that last year in the Big 12 as a freshman at Baylor.
Swooping in for the rebound, Richard.
Opener for this Holy Cross team, so he gets after it. An offensive board and a putback, much needed.
Baker.
Big roll.
Here's Boston. Bounce pass down low. Good movement by the Crusaders. And Declan Wright
gets it done.
Boston and Wright. That's a fun matchup. Wright finds the lane. Got some help from Baker on a screen. Dave Paulson, 30 years as a head coach. 504 free throw line.
Yeah, you look at that shooting percentage, 28% for Holy Cross. So uncharacteristic. That was a good shot and didn't seem rushed, and it was an inside-out 3.
Boston over Saunders. A title match in Baylor just a moment ago. What a run they've had this week. Davis for 3. He knocks it down.
So long out front. You know, we talk about getting it into the paint. And it's hard to attack them off the dribble. They switch the screens, and that's a good off of the screen. BYU didn't show hard on the screen. Very many seams in that defense.
Richard out of San Antonio, Texas. Getting that to go down. And back-to-back threes.
DeBonce's just so long, he still can't get the shot off.
Look at that move. Right at the rim for DeBonce.
At that point guard especially.
Yeah, you're seeing A.J. DeBonce bring the ball up the court as a point forward. You're seeing Dawson Baker a little bit off the bench as well. Hey, there's a three-pointer. Goes back in, and then when they're both on the court. And so you're probably going to see one of them on the court most of the time for BYU.
Back-to-back threes by Richard. Williams deep in the corner. And he gets the shot to go down. Diamande. Here's Saunders for 3.
And that's where he's so good. His ability.
Diamande. Over to Davis. Gets it back. Thank you very much. They've gotten into the big dance is when he led them to the Elite 8 or the Elite 8. And then you got Ainge, you got Kite, you got Roberts. Oh. It's a long road trip. Germain, St. Germain. Boscovich. Baker off balance. Gets it to go down. For BYU basketball, indeed. Backdoor cut. Oh, finished by A.J. Beautiful pass by Boop. That was a give and go that went. There he goes for Tyler Boston.
Patriot League play. They're not going to see this kind of length and athleticism during the season.
Baker for three. Holy Cross pick night. Saunders for three.
We kept waiting for him all of a sudden to get.
You're automatically entered for a chance to win. Just swipe, tap, or pay like you always do for a shot at exclusive prizes. Check out VenmoBig12Sweets.com. Waits for some help. Here's Williams into the lane.
Wow, what a shot.
Move off the glass.
Goes around right over the 7.
Shooting was just continued for the Crusaders. Right. Little flip of the wrist.
He has that little hesitation. The defenders relax, and he just blows right by him with that quick step.
And an answer back.
It's Williams. Good looking. A good looking attack back there.
Here's Wright again. Trying to get it to Staten. Out with its Kirkwood. All the way in and off the glass. And the first.
Want to do much more than that. Didn't join the team on the other end because he didn't want to move very much. So doesn't look like he's going to come back in the game. His parents, Courtney and John, are here. They're from.
St. Germain has his shot denied. Diamande out ahead with it. 3. And Williams on the board brings it out.
The coach just went down and called his own number. He ran a play for him to get.
Diamande on the drive. Off the glass and in. 9 points.
Attacking the basket.
St. Germain fouled on the drive.
An overtime game tonight with Weber State.
Maras to Kostic for 3.
That's what he does.
Yeah. And it's in football. Final minute. Kirkwood going all the way in. Pinned against the backboard. Kostic on the drive. Off the glass and in. The crowd wants him to shoot it, but his coach controls his playing time.
Right.
And he's not. And the Crusaders drop to 0-2. We saw a whole lot of, a little bit from everybody.
I thought BYU played on extreme downhill attack in this ball game. They were in the paint, getting 2 feet in the paint. They finished.